My name is Taylor Williams, and I will be talking with you today about the history of turfgrass cultivation. First of all, what does the word cultivation actually mean? Cultivation is a strategy used to enhance the playability or appearance of a playing surface, often using machinery. There have been various types of turf cultivation techniques used throughout the years, but here's just a list of a few I will cover: vertical mowing, spiking, core aeration, and forking. And to the right, this is a picture of a core aeration machine, which will be covered soon. The first type of cultivation history I will explain is vertical mowing. Vertical mowing was originally hand-operated, meaning a man had to push the machinery by hand across the turf. Originally, vertical mowing was a seasonal job because it took so long for the grass to recover after it had been cultivated. The grass would be cut into chunks, and rips and tears would be left in patches on the grass. Golf courses especially rely on the greens to draw people in with their beauty, so a ripped up green would not be an effective method of advertising. A vertical mower is a series of vertical metal blades that spin on a rod as they turn into the ground. Vertical mowing is designed to reduce thatch and turf grasses, so a vertical mower can be adjusted to cut at different depths depending on the need. Also, one of these machines can aid in an overseeding process. One of the most important factors when seeding is having good seed-to-soil contact. Vertical mowing allows the seeds to fall into slits in the ground, providing an ideal place for germination to occur. Here at the bottom we have a picture of a pile of grass clippings that were produced from vertical mowing. These clippings were removed from the grass using a vacuum-like machine, which will be covered briefly in the following slide. Here we have a close-up picture of what the blades from a vertical mower look like. They are round and have points at the end that can slice through layers of thatch. This cultivation practice is commonly pulled behind a tractor, making it a quick and effective cultivation practice. And to the right is a picture of what is known as a versivac. This is also pulled behind a tractor, and it rolls over cores or clippings as it sucks them up, much like a vacuum cleaner for your home. Once you are done clearing the grass from clippings, the load can be dumped. Core aeration is one of the most crucial cultivation practices used today. It is when hollow tines are inserted into the ground a few inches and pulls out a core of soil. This is important because grasses need a solid gas exchange level in order to perform at their peaks. Compaction of the soil occurs when machinery or foot traffic goes across the surface, pressing the soil particles together. The key behind core aeration is knowing the proper balance between maintaining the health of your turfgrass and destroying it by coring too often or too aggressively. When the game of golf was first becoming popular in the United States, the players did not expect the magnitude of playing conditions that are used today. The golfers putted on greens that were not as smooth and much longer than the greens are mowed today. Today, the cores must be small enough to not cause much damage to the green because often golf courses are played year-round. The top picture shows one of the first machines used for coring. It was a manual unit that used spoon-like tines to make holes in the ground. This was thought as being more effective because the soil would not get stuck as in hollow tines of other machines. Forking is another form of a method used to increase the gas exchange rates in the soil. In 1906, a pitchfork was used as an air fire. It was stomped into the ground as shown in the picture below. The fork would be pushed back and forth to create a series of holes in the soil. Usually 2 men would work together for each golf green at a golf course. It would take them many hours to aerify one large golf green because the method was very slow. Spiking is another form of aerifying that replaced forking. Spiking can be done much faster because a series of spurs can be lined up, much like the setup of a vertical mower, and used to poke holes in the soil. The goal is to get 10 to 20,000 holes per 1,000 feet squared. Since these are spur-shaped, no cores are removed. On the left we have a picture of what a spur-shaped spike would look like, and on the right we have a picture of one of the original mechanical spikers. Top dressing is often used to complete the cultivation practices listed earlier in this video. It is when a light layer of sand is spread over turf grasses to promote a smooth, dense playing surface. Old Tom Morris was a pioneer when it came to using sand. He used top dressing to compost his greens on his golf courses at the end of each summer. Here's a picture of him on one of his golf courses. And in 1917, the famous book Turf for Golf Courses included the methods used for top dressing and listed the benefits as well.